Not on no funny shit. You feel me? There's many forms of witches, there's many forms of warlocks. Not all of them are evil, not all things are bad, right? It's all about the intention of the person. It's all about their bloodline, what's in their DNA. Most people that do blood magic, you feel what I'm saying? That shit's already in their bloodline to do. It's women in their bloodline that was doing that shit ahead of them. They was taught how to do that shit, right? Many people think people that do voodoo and hoodoo, that's what we do. We don't do that shit, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? We don't do that shit. We're not binding you to none of our shit. Because we're selfish with our shit when it comes to our sacredness. We're selfish for real. So we're only sharing and partaking it with motherfuckers we know that deserve that shit. Not just anybody. Men and women will do that shit to keep you held hostage. To love, like love spells, obsession, compulsion, right? Make somebody fall in love with you against their own free will. They didn't agree to do that. They don't want to do that. You asking for the main ones who thinking don't be doing that shit, but the main ones that be doing that shit. That's why sacredness is important. Knowing who and what you can for what, knowing somebody for who they truly are, not for what they tell you. Getting to know their heart, getting to know their spirit, getting to know their mind. It'll help weed out all the fuck shit for real. For real, for real. Somebody can show you one thing and it be complete opposite in the spirit. That's why they ain't never wrong with checking them motherfucking credentials. Seeing what they really about. For real, for real. Not just taking their word for it, but going and check in with mama for real. Check in with the ancestors about motherfuckers. There's one thing about it, people may lie, they don't. The spirits don't lie. The ancestors don't lie, they won't lie. Unless they tricking your ass out of your position. But in order for you to get tricked out of your position, that means you gotta rightfully do something to get tricked out of your position. Or just not being on your P's and Q's for real. So be careful with who we mingling and mixing with. There's a lot of weird shit going on lately. And the last thing you want a motherfucker do is get caught up in that shit. That's the last thing. You don't want to be caught up in that. In no way, shape, or form. It's like I said, if you do, you better know it and fuck with a high priestess that can get you from out of that shit. They can unbind you, they can banish that shit, and she gonna do it right. You ain't gotta worry about it happening ever again. You feel me? Especially with them love spells. That shit'll get you 302. You'll be a D or A fucking with a love spell, doing a love spell on somebody that don't want you, that you know don't want you. You're taking away somebody's free will of choice of life. Unbeknownst to them. There's consequences for that shit. Everybody make their own choices and decisions. But it's best to know what you're getting yourself into before you really do it. Know who is what and what is what at all times. Being aware of motherfuckers trying to confuse the two. Trying to show you one thing and it be the complete opposite. We can't control what people decide to do. How they decide to react to certain shit. What we can do is choose how we act and respond to it. And we all definitely got free will to do whatever the fuck we really please to do. Just know it's a cause and effect to that shit, no matter what it is. Peace, love, chaos, truth, and majesty.